You mentioned the word more than once, chaos. Is it organized chaos in terms of traffic control, or is it just a free-for-all for these folks trying to get down?
It's a free-for-all, and I want to say that not critically, but just the reality of so many people trying to flee. There have been emergency responders trying to respond to it, but it seems like the chaos got out of control before crews were able to actually try to put some direction to the evacuation. We have seen some City of Los Angeles parking enforcement trying to enforce a roadblock further down, but when it comes to people on either side of the street, people have been crossing the barrier here. I talked to one gentleman, I don't know if you remember, just a few minutes ago when we were live, and he was asking me for help with his car because he blew a tire trying to pop over the median. And so trying to switch over into another lane of traffic, he blew a tire. Now his car is stuck. So it very much is people doing whatever it is they feel like they can do to get out of here safely. You'll notice along the side of the road, a lot of cars have decided to park on the curb, trying to make sure that they could abandon their cars without impeding traffic. So that's something we're seeing people try to do, but a lot of people on foot trying to get out. And then, of course, some people frantically trying to get up the hill. They've got family, they've got things they're concerned about, and they're just trying to check on how things are developing up there.
You know, Karma, so we're seeing these live images here of that car burning. I've got to wonder if this was a vehicle that was trying to flee, that was trying to get out of the area, or just a car that was parked there. And then it goes to say that these embers are going in every which direction and could, again, land on a car.
Absolutely, and I'm not quite sure how this fire started. I want to go a little bit further up. If you'll recall earlier, I was saying I saw 2 palm trees burning. Those were the 2 palm trees I saw burning earlier, and it's notable that just below them is where we see the vehicle burning.
Oh.
Not sure if perhaps that ember cast ended up landing on the car. I don't know how that happened, but that is pretty close, and we are seeing this fire in the middle of the roadway. Meanwhile, on the hillside, there's no immediate fire there. There is some fire a little bit further back, but these winds are making spot fires all over the place as embers fall to the ground here. So it's pretty scary for people. The one thing this did was clear out this side of traffic, which is what first responders were hoping for, to get traffic back on that side so they could have a clear path up the hill. But again, you'll notice this is a car burning. There's no immediate fire apparatus trying to handle this right now.
Yeah, just so I'm clear, because you mentioned that traffic was flowing down the hill on both sides. What the shot we're looking at now is where traffic would typically be heading up the hill, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Wow. Okay. Karma, and again, just for our viewers' sake, and of course for me as well, can you give us your location once again?
Sure. I'm on Palisades Drive, just having recently turned off of Sunset near Calvary Church.
All right. Yeah, that gives us a good idea as to where people are and where this situation is.
Yeah, the geography is important. Okay, so Karma, any fire personnel about to or on the way to tend to this car that you see within your view?
I see and hear some lights. That was a good ear there, Michael. So I see the fire crew trying to make it up here.